people, they are not competent to monitor these companies. What do they expect? Now, mess. And then it happened right now. Like you one example. In 2020 or 2021, they come with a program, what they call airborne survey. This airborne survey, it means that they count a plane, they can't fly. When they don't fly, they say, oh, we don't see the minerals. They fake the nation. You know, they use airborne or geophysics for make it pinpoint, say, we don't see the minerals. You understand? That comes in, the guys, they're not competent. If they be competent, therefore be advised the central government, say, oh, not look out airborne for now. Lord try to do more ground truthing. Lord try to do more testing. Lord try to do more geochemical sampling. Lord try to do more mapping. But they don't do one. They can't play. They can't fly. They fake the central government say, now we don't see the minerals. No more exploration license, now mining. After 6 months, they reverse back. They say, oh, we still issue out exploration license. Now come now, why make the young people really benefit? Now, unless Sierra Leone they see, they work out a lot of Ghanaians for can be technician and shallow mining companies. They go pull Zimbabweans. They work out South Africans for can work in our country. And they pay them not less than $10,000.
Yes,
most of them
are experts.
Exactly.
From other countries.
And besides that, some of them also be not know, my brother.
Wow.
I began of me boss, former chief geologist, where can he said he pay £1,000 every day. Can you imagine? Wherein by then, 2011, I was not even paid $1,000.
Wow.
Why that guy they will not submit nothing? When me self, let me train them. With regards to iron, let me train them. They pay £1,000. So I go expect they can pay a Sierra Leonean 1 million. They post 1 million on loans. Then the possible come on Ghana, they can't pay $10,000. How do you think they go better? Now sufferness. If you see their faces, you will not say then people are they suffer. They suffer.
And there are people. Sorry for taking from that particular one.
Yes.
And but we get also people we can work for them.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we Sierra Leoneans can always ask that we get young people we get people we I don't know, is it they don't match up to the corporate world in demand or the skills they're not there, because most of the time we they see minings or activities that they carry on, the young people and they involved. Like I see if you see them facing this ball and other things, then therefore we get food, a family day and other stuff, then we will take care of yourself. But this don't be a challenge in regards to the people with the activities. I want to ask, is it still you not get the right people we know what the activities they have? Always remaining activities they carry on infrastructure. They only take Sierra Leoneans for being the laborers.
Well, me decide myself as an example. You understand? I'm not saying Zimbabwe or Salon. No Zimbabwe they can teach me the geology of Sierra Leone or the mining of Sierra Leone. What do we lack with government authorities that really do proper monitoring? And they blame the enemies. Why can they blame this guy's enemy? Then guy that they go to the field, they then go to the pit to the mine. When you see they don't give them cold drink, they give them good food, they forget about the locals.
Yes.
But in terms of qualification, Obra Salon will get a lot of qualified people there. Okay. When we man them companies there.
But is it the government? That means the government.
The government, the enemy they represent the government. Enemy wait for them be supervisor. For watch these companies, for be hard on them for say, we will provide better jobs for our local people, qualified people. Then they go out. He said that they support for Ghanaians, Zimbabweans, South Africans, where some of them, they don't sabi nothing. Now some of them, they can learn. And they pay them big money, then go back.
Yes.
The enemy guys, they sit at the office, they watch this thing, they happen, they know they talk. Now I see a geologist, people don't look at enemy. Only the day inside AC, then they go out in the field, for go do more investigation, how many minerals we'll get, how forgot about them, because we don't get recent technology. But these guys, they're always in an office, they enjoy, they know they go outside for go work. Enemy, and they point salon mineral resources. They mismanage the minerals. They give license to people who don't deserve license for damage the environment. So for now, conclude again, we get competent people, we're capable for man the mining activities rather than for go take a foreigner for can be a geologist. Na me own country where me sabi geology, one sabi pass.
You know your environment.
Exactly. Me I dey tell you this. No foreigner no dey. Na the whole world who go challenge me say he sabi geology of Sierra Leone pass me. Yeah.
But thank you so much, of course. But as you say, Fambul, these are the program PEMAO, and they can always get you an answer for radio FM 100.5 and online TV. And we call them the Woman Dem Radio. And we talk about a very salient topic, very engaging discussion today with Mr. Hassan Kabwe, a geologist in regards to mining and also engineer. And members yourself can be part of the program through the number 080220098 or follow me on Facebook, give you comments and make sure say the question relates to what we discuss and they can give you suggestion. Well, Fambul, for me to continue the program, we hear a lot of things then and issues that we brother or we expert in mining when Hassan Kabo don't they tell me from the United States of America and you don't already share some challenges or things that we weaken in mind necessarily in regards to the mining. But let me move into the environmental consideration. The environmental impact. What are the primary environmental challenges that when you think say it associates with the mining? Nasabo.
Okay, thank you. Before I answer that question, now go back. Why make can they blame enemy?
Okay.
Enemy authority, they are not competent. I can say that clearly. So they know me very well. But this thing, it don't too much our country. So why we don't do when company don't do exploration, you get what we call resource modeling. They model this resource. This resource, what don't model them because they say this side I am a high grade. That is the one value. This side I am a medium grade, the one medium value. Then this side I am low grade, low value. So NMA, if they're smart or they're really capable, then for you to get access to this resource model, where the companies are they get. Now, companies that already focus for mine the high grade. Would I go regulate the enemy? But they don't go. Would they go, they give them cold soft drink, they drink and they come out. And then America, we can advise government. Some of our friends they will call and say, I'm not so for go. But they say, I have for you. You understand? So me, enemy, now they mismanage resources in Sierra Leone. They only regulate these companies. For say, oh, mine, you go do blending. Why be they don't know mining? When they do what we call blending. Like me, I be enforce that say company for do blending. If they take half of low grade, half of medium grade, half of high grade, you blend them, then you get an average feed grade. At the end of the day, you don't go mine all the sweet spots then you left the bad one. So what they can mine for you now?
Yes.
The country they lost. So when I come to a question now.
Yes.
Then they are the country are gonna Cambia. I go Cambia and meet one sign where they write Leon bauxite. Yes. And this as case study. Okay. This Leon bauxite here, na Chinese mine they meet. The way they mine it, like saying artisanal way of mining. They unbog the environment. They just they dig. But would that cause that enemy? Because you get what they call conflict of interest. Then guy in an enemy, they all get companies then. When companies they come, you get what they call EIA. If you go do environmental impact assessments. But they don't do more. Now just copy and paste. Now they submit for themselves, they say, okay, it's good. Nobody will check. Then these Chinese people or other foreigners, they go mine irrespective of the environment. They pollute the environment. In fact, they affect the underground water table. They even pollute the water. Without for talk, no, they talk. So the environment highly affected. Go on Agbere Junction, CTC mining. CTC mining, they use the public road where we don't pay tax. Now they use. They go and dig, cut down trees. I mean, they expect, say, enemy forget the policy. They get them, but they apply them. Yeah. And the policy they back what they get, now copy and paste policy. They go copy a policy in Nigeria, they can't paste in Sierra Leone. When not even match up. When not even match up. Now they happen. They don't even monitor. Upland, they don't mess up Bradbury Junction.
So this now concerns the way don't come out from community people.
Yes.
Sometimes it even creates chaos between
Yeah.
community leaders or owners of the land there.
Yes.
Then it creates that kind of
Mhm.
way. Because I understand say any land where mining take place,
Yes.
there is a lot of risk for like, even what a man going.
Of course.
So if then things and they happen, it's Sierra Leoneans them know the benefit, you know they reflect to the lives of young people. Looking at them, how
Mhm.
many young people and they will get businesses when
Nothing.
I big businesses, them big businesses, we all come out from the benefits
Yes.
from the mining.
I-
You know they happen.
You know they happen because they are not well paid.
Yeah.
If you go take a foreigner, you pay $10,000. Who's the money they go? If they go back to that foreigner in the country,
And
where's the union? And they pay them better than the money.
just labor.
Labor.
Usai for day, usai
Yes.
things and then the young
Now they
people,
put
Sierra
them.
Leoneans them dey.
Yes.
You know, I think it's a very good concern. This is something we Sierra Leoneans need for take into consideration.
Yes.
And because we always say Yeri, we don't have for the Yeri self say Salon gets past how many minerals. But from then 10 day to now,
Mhm.
how Salon don't develop.
Nothing.
Nigerians,
Go
they
give.
will tell we say Nigerians say I mean listen one statement of one comedian.
Yeah.
They say Sierra Leone, Guinea, other African countries then they export minerals.
Of
They say, but
course.
for us in Africa, we export whiskey and Davido.
Mhm.
Imagine
Just get it.
people waiting into music,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
then they count development
Yes.
into their own country.
Into their
We
country.
get minerals,
Yes.
but they are not reflected.
Yes.
So how do they go affect? Most of the country development.
Well, the country, unless the guys that are enemy, they already let the country develop in terms of the mining sector.
So is it they don't understand the kind of the
They
standards?
don't
of policies
understand.
or-
They don't understand. What you can about na Sierra Leone? What possible go study like England? You say, oh, we are masters of mining engineering. But you don't get that practicality. You don't get the practicality. I remember when they go Oakland of mining, when the guys are from enemy, they go. The white man, they tell say, no, not tell the whole thing. Like iron ore, you get what they call density factor.
Okay.
You understand? This density now they determine how many tons you mine. Government they show na feature office na ya. Enemy guys. Me are the enemy guys. They show na office na ya. They don't go for when they go see what's in the mine, the survey files, the volumes, the density. Then don't they show the like by the central government. So oh, this they go and find, this they go and find. The guys they are not competent. If me na the president, I will overhaul the whole enemy.
No.
Enemy now they destroy this country in terms of mining.
So how
Then,
do things-
excuse me, one more.
Yes.
If you go to right now, they drill and blast. When they say drill and blast, if they drill, it puts explosive, me boom, for explode the rocks there. May you mine.
Okay, they-
The houses they when they did that right now, but on the crack. Who are they monitor that?
Those are the
Who are they determine
yes.
the explosive what they for use?
Yes.
These guys, these enemy guys, they are just sitting in their offices doing nothing. The geologists that they in their office, they get long sleeve, coat and tie. You geologist?
You, for go now, that make a.
I know they go there.
See one for two, let's say the workers and the talkers. You know,
Yeah, the
they
talkers.
just in our office.
Then we'll get one sheet because we divide the geology back into sheets na Sierra Leone. Sheet 51, sheet 43, sheet 42, up till now, they don't map by it. We say the breach, man, they stop. Now they know more they stop. Oh. These enemy guys, if government overhaul them, they're ready for this country. They lie by government.
Okay. It's a very good one. Thank you so much. And Fambul, members they listen to Answer Folk Radio FM 100.5, the radio and online TV, and we call them the Woman Day Radio. And the program, your favorite program, we can always get you na Answer Folk, and every Thursday, 5 p.m. And today we did look at this critical topic. We get for do it how within the understanding in the Sierra Leone mining wealth, and we say we did. And of course, we get an expert. We don't need to be in regards to how the operations or the activities they can carry on, and the support or development really happen or the challenges there. But coming to the risk then, you know, before we come into the risk, because we need for also talk at maybe whose development where you think say don't they happen or don't they occur in regards to the mining masalo.
Well, certain areas,
Because no matter
you know what how you must get one or two.
Yes.
Yes. Like I can cite na during London mining time. London mining, they build, they rebuild the hospital system alongside, and some roads way road no be there. They make roads there. For instance, from Losa to Tofayim, and they make that road there where they use now, and provide a lot of scholarship for kids. What we did in those days, provide scholarship for kids, and help build with town hall, and they don't make roads so. But Delco, I don't know if anybody Delco those days in the 80s. I don't be born it.
Yeah.
Delco, they start some road in Alosan. They build some structure in Alosan. So I can say, yes, you get some minimal benefits, but 70% are destruction.
Okay.
70% are destruction.
Oh,
And the worst of it, these current mining companies are now, they do nothing. In fact, when they meet old school and paint when they go paint, then they give big figures, say we don't spend, yes, we say we don't spend $500,000 per line.
So all that they come out from the NMA monitoring,
not
even going to
monitoring.
the field.
No, they are not going to the field. They are just sitting in the offices enjoying
Yes.
life by the government when are the central government.
So what's the risk? Because no matter IMB, with all the activities they already carry on,
Yes.
more so the need for support in education, like for build schools,
Yes.
and
Yes.
in regards to health,
Mhm.
you know, but always we don't they see activities that they carry on. The even the dotties every day they pull
Mhm.
from the mining areas there. The
Yeah.
dotty they know they wash them now.
Yeah.
So that's the thing you see.
Mhm.
There are more minerals, all the things them. Now that means they go to that dirty because no matter ID, all
Yeah.
the things they will mostly
Like
dirty.
come to the dirty. Let me can say all from one start and they say enemy. But also
Yes.
if enemy they go out to the radio to the public and sensitize the people and say this not where they go, it's not to say get all that million for tifu na more. The dirty when they come on a feeling by na iron ore. Iron ore occur in stages. You get the weathered one. The weathered one because of oxidation, you don't turn to dirty red. But when they wash some, it extract the iron. Not to say what that mineral they do, we go make the company benefit to. Because of that area there, the iron ore don't undergo a lot of supergenic, activities, the weathering, oxidation. So it don't turn to red. When they call them kanda, and mineralized ore, but iron ore. The way coming from the mineralized ore, it gets what they call moderately weathered. Then it can't to unweathered. So that dirty when they mine and filling by a form of iron ore, what they call DSO, direct shipping ore. But you don't get no other mineral. So for say, you get diamond, you get gold.
Yeah.
No, you don't get.
So all related to what you say because there is no education,
No education,
no knowledge,
yes,
no awareness raising.
exactly.
So even the people that within an community,
they say, oh, they can't thief minerals, this dirty, not so
All
dirty,
they
na
know.
iron ore, but na oxidized iron ore.
Okay, I think it's a very good one, and
Thank you so much.
this is the first time for
Yeah.
Sierra Leoneans they able to understand this again.
Yeah.
And from guest Mr. Hassan, who being a geologist and in regards to mining,
Yeah.
and of course the program PEMAO, and we will continue because we get a lot of things here from
Yeah,
the
sure.
discuss.
Yeah.
Let's Sierra Leoneans they will understand
Yeah.
waiting they mean by mining and the things that really occur.
Yeah.
So we question again,
Yeah.
in regards to the support,
Mhm.
the developments, let me look at infrastructure, we look at the education sector,
Mhm.
the health, and other things there. What do you think, say, now in the risk to all the things there? Because, as you say, and what we don't see, nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen yet. Okay, before I go to that question, they throw this to enemy
Yeah.
and the authorities. I didn't at salon for like maybe a month. We ready for train certain people there. And I don't need one. If enemy they want for that train their own geologists them, even some enemy authorities have to do proper monitoring are available. You understand? The risk we'll get in terms of education, first you go don't go learn geology na from a college. You don't go do mining engineering. You come on, they go pay 2 million. I go better.
And people they come up from other countries.
Other man they come on all the way from Ghana, then they can pay them $10,000 every 2 weeks, every 6 weeks. Then they buy for the ticket for go Ghana, for go break enjoy. When we get Sierra Leoneans, so if you don't go learn from the college, you come on, they don't come on at Jana. You work in a mining, they pay 2,000 euros. I go better. That they go able to support your education. Nothing. Now they get a health system where they give Sierra Leoneans, I think, 250 every month if he's sick. And all that mess up. Why, if that kind of man cash alone is sick, they go to the England for go better. You understand? So we know the benefits education-wise, health-wise, nothing we know the benefit. When the companies are the kick, for instance, when company can come newly, they tell the government, say, oh, don't go get $300 million. I don't want to mention company name now,
Yeah.
but then they buy Bold District and Tonkolili District. This company,
But it's fine for me to also call things
the names,
by their names.
Okay.
because there we
no, for the
know that-
cyber,
that-
you know, say the cyber.
Yeah, but these activities we look
Okay,
interested.
fine. You get like FG Gold. FG Gold na company only Baumau. This company only Baumau. This project is start during the 80s. They don't drill. They don't do a lot of activities. This company and then post on their website say, out of the 12 strike kilometer, they only don't do 1.5 kilometer of work. Then they say they have 6 million arms. That is a big lie.
So that then from who said they don't work, wait till they don't get.
Yes, they call us sugar coated.
Imagine.
So when they go get them money there, like $300 million, when they come, how much do they spend there? Only $1 million. If government gets sense, this enemy guys, they get sense. Therefore, we investigate. This structure will be, you want $1 million? You want $2 million? Well, they are not doing it. Then they go there, they give them something, they sit down, they laugh, then come back.
Yeah.
Wherein, that $300 million, they only spend like $5 million, then the balance, they go back. And some of that money, then they get away for play around this enemy guys. National Minerals Agency, then an enemy.
Yeah.
Did you get me? I don't know if I answer your question very well.
Yes, of course,
Okay.
because we're looking at the risk
Yes.
and more over waiting, you don't say. And can I say, because one of the things that we also want to go into, like the regulatory framework,
Okay.
government policies, then
Mhm.
is it within the policies then where governments get in place more so for regulatory activities here? Because I mean, it's all what say they know they do their work accordingly.
Yes. The policies are there.
And then they practice them.
They don't practice them. In fact, government they tell you say we prefer Chinese investor because Chinese investor they beat ground. Anyway, that's what they tell people. They say we then prefer Chinese investors. Okay. You see, the policy then they all thing they I tell you most of the policies then as I will get now copy and paste. When I be there, anybody could say we don't get petrol as I don't so
Yes.
now big lie. Then they all a lie. They only see another who can't drill. Now they see some hydrocarbons. But that not tell you say we don't get petrol, we don't get a hit. We not get a hit. So what they do now, they go and copy policies them, they can't paste them. The policies they did it, but they didn't use them for let them work. The policies they did it, but they didn't use them for make the work. You understand?
So if this they happen and communities like what you say,
Yeah.
like you say we don't now this and this we don't do.
Yes.
Now this and this we don't achieve.
Yes.
Now this we don't pull naya.
Yes.
But in regards to if I can get you well, get for do it say now just quoted sugar quoted statement or reports that they can carry it for saying now this and this we don't get. Waiting they under not even come out. Now as a result of the enemy not monitoring
Yes.
all these things.
Well, in fact, anyway, they now they don't want spokes for them companies here. Look at CTC. For say anyway, no they pass on that road, they for see what CTC they do. Go to that Leonberg site. For say anyway, no they go there for see what I get pictures there. For see what these guys are doing. Then they pass the bots. We know what they happen under the table. Anyway, they only care for themselves. They don't care about the country. They make bad agreements then. They only watch how this company they mine, whether they follow the mine plan because before they mine, they apply for a mining license. Before explain how you plan for mine, before explain how you plan for do the environment, they will not submit this all. But when they start, then they do them. Anyway, when they go watch, then they watch fine because they not sabi. If you not sabi something, how you going to watch?
For yeah.
The government they lose a lot of millions of dollars.
And I think economic salary still there be.
Then other companies then, because of they not get proper people there, they take the ore, they go put it at the waste. If anybody they get sense, they will not tax this company, where on a density.
No go see.
No go see, let them see what they happen. They know they go out.
And forgetting that person where nobody no day, no investor no day.
Yes.
When they invest on a particular thing,
Yes.
then you know get profit.
Yes.
in all day.
No, na profit they look for.
Yes, so imagine first you don't come, you don't take past how many years for work no more.
Yes.
At this particular area or community.
Yeah.
In regards to mining.
Mm.
But if they tell you say they can't report, you know able get better, you know able get this, you know able make anything from this yet. I don't know. Because young people and the community they watch.
Yes.
But
Yes.
every day things are happening. Waiting are the changes? That's a big question. And within you think say government or community, let's look at the community because we also get Powerman Chief.
Yes.
And youth groups them we also they in regards to all developments that happen in our community or society.
Yeah.
So what do you think say themselves can do?
Well, to me, because if you look at the Panama Chief, youth, because any community they get what they call youth leader. Also,
Yes.
and these youth leaders they work with the companies for suppress the people. If me a youth leader, the company say okay, they can't give you lights and they give you motor car. I don't gonna again. The enemy they come on and government authorities they come on and they go threaten people and the other minority people. For me, they not talk again. But the youth and the youth leaders, they do connive with these companies. The Paramount Chief, they connive with these companies. Like give you one example. You know how they Coriolis, they pull up, then go. Coriolis, they don't mind like one. Because the Kimberlite, they did like 1, like 2, like 3. The like 1, they get the highest deposits. They get the good grade. So what the Coriolis they do, when they know say they don't exhaust like 1, as government sees they don't money left, they say they go. Because when they come in again like 1, when they don't exhaust and they don't make their profits.
Yes.
If enemy they monitor these guys, when they mind like 1, if you tell them say, not only mind like 1, mind like 2 as well. Not exhaust like 1, it start like 2. But just because of Coriolis, they don't mind, they don't exhaust like 1, they make them left go. Now how many people they out of job now come? Where are they contributing? Now enemy.
And recently, I think 2 months or 3 months ago,
Yeah.
you see inside Her Excellency,
Yes.
First Lady also go and go to stand
Yes.
in support of the labor.
Yes.
As the Sierra Leonean
Yes.
when they do their work in their communities.
Yes. Yes.
Or is it something changed from
Well, nothing changed because if the first lady they don't tell and say they don't mind like 1, that's not it again. The first lady not forget it for go talk. And then Coriolis they wait small no more. Let something go hit the branch when they fly. So when the first lady be go talk, and the first lady now fact he talk. Who guys and they don't pay them well. Then they suffer because Coriolis now underground they go they mine because now underground mining. Not to surface mine or open pit. When risky. Yes. So these guys, they pay them well. The first lady they go tell they say, oh, we need for pay these guys. And a very good action the first lady take. But and they may not be informed the first lady say, that man they almost don't finish like one. No.
Don't you think because the idea not there and because it's sabi not there?
They don't sabi. They don't sabi.
How they will,
And they don't take their work seriously. They don't sabi. Because if they sabi,
yes.
you get also they call block model. Them man they for every 3 months for monitor the block model of this company. Let them know what they don't mind, how far they don't go, how much don't left. Because minerals when they grow. For say wait my name they come back. No, they come back. So if enemy be monitor these guys when they do the mining, they for not say, this guy they pay exhaust like 1. No stop them. Let them go start like 2. But I know they do it. When they go give them some drink, then drink. They don't sabi nothing. If you can't study about mining by this book, now what in this book asks, now they go ask. They only ask the practical question where they're at the ground. You get competent people inside it, but those guys are right now money they chase. The money they chase.
So, Fambu, that's now waiting. We the from we guest now today is Hassan Kabo, a geologist based in the United States of America, and himself done a lot of work in regards to mining, minerals, Nasalu, and we only see a lot of things we don't do, and also now they get more of the impact of the things there. But for me, we continue the program as we say, and we need to forget the views of people. Where we play justice because person would listen and the same message you know it will understand or you will respond to them. So this first one from Facebook come out from Joseph Bangua. It's the best one yet. I think I compliment or maybe just bring something. This other one come out from a top fan Adikali Molai Kamara. Greetings from the People's Republic of Gambia. I think he mentioned Cambia in regards to bauxite.
Yes.
And this one from Eastern Radio, Buka Farming Projects. This one says Sierra Leone has this type of people and they are not making use of him. Too bad. I think this one comes from the Eastern Radio, and this one from Kaba. It says trust my brother. And this one from Mabel Jumbo. It says very honest. And looking at the text messages that we are just getting through the WhatsApp also, make I just take few of them messages and they for make people who able understand waiting and waiting the apple. Yes, of course, we already know say Sierra Leone na a country where get a lot of minerals, but people can always ask a lot of questions. And this one, they say, is the companies using mercury or any or CDN, or this other one says, sorry, we're not going to take because we get a challenge with that. This one say, if this leak into our rivers, they can damage the brain, kidney, and causes bad defect in babies. How are you testing the water? And this other one say, abandoned pit. It say many children and livestock have fallen into deep pits left by miners. Who is responsible for filling these holes? Reclamation once the mining is finished. This is a question we maybe they ask, and also we say the constant dust from trucks and blasting causes cough, respiratory issues. What is the company doing to water down the roads and reduce dust in our villages? I think this now just few text messages that we will get. Mr. Hassan, you have a mic.
If I can start with the first question, okay, last question, yeah. You see, like what I talk, if you go to Great Junction, if you go to Losar, if you go na Cambia, we say the matter of site,
Yes.
the dust in Boku.
Sure.
What you will do those days, in fact, I've been writing a report where for use sugar cane, we extract water from the sugar cane and for suppress the dust. Because if you did at Losar right now, it is very close to outside they transport this ore, the dust don't make a lot of people don't die. Coughing,
Yes,
a lot of problems.
yes.
And the iron ore, it gets silica. Silica, that thing where they come from a rock called quartzite. Because like Losar iron ore, it gets quartzite, what they call a HQMS, hematite quartz mica schist. This quartz, where you inhale them, it cause problem like part. It go sit on the silicosis. So this dust, we have for monitor on this dust, the EPA. You understand? So the EPA and their role for make sure say company go according to the environmental policy system. But there comes in the enemy back. Because when company they come, they provide EIA reports. When they do the EIA reports there, the same NMA and EPA. If company, yes, EIA.
Okay.
When they submit this EIA, and the man they say, oh, write this, they make them fine for them. Which of course, when companies start now for work, they go according to their policies then they. Dust is too much. Then now go to the mercury. Bigger companies they don't use mercury. And then small scale miners then they use mercury for artisanal mining, for extract the gold. Because when you out with mercury they take out the gold. Then I'm off chemistry now. So then big companies then they don't use mercury. Like iron ore, they don't use mercury for mine. Now all the small scale companies they use mercury. But yes, still NMA they for able to regulate the artisanal miners. When and how they for use mercury and how for controller. They get me. So now I come back to the old pit then.
Yes. Because then they don't
That they don't cause a lot of problem. I mean they expect say enemy for not write a project through World Bank. For many backfill all existing pits then. You understand? For when they reclaim this land, if they plant trees, you backfill, you plant trees, a lot of people don't die. A lot of villagers don't die because they don't dig pits. He left and they one person go work and if fall down inside and die so. But when any guys that sit on the office, they do nothing. They sit on the and they go able know. And they go able enforce that. Go on at Great Junction, see how they don't mind it right now. Open pits. And when you mine open pits, you know they try for reclaim the land again, you get what they call evaporation. The water when you underneath, it evaporates. As a and what it will lead to the end product now, it will affect the underground water table because of evaporation.
Yes, and we get plants and
CTC, now more of Turkish then.
Okay.
Now you don't scale down because they don't only they chase high grade. So if I can come back, the mercury now more of small scale miners, they only mine gold and they use them. They don't use mercury now for diamond mining or iron or bauxite, not only gold.
Okay. So let's just take this last text or comment that come up from Facebook. It's from the job boosters. He say this is what we say talent wasted.
Yes.
He needs to be employed by the government.
Okay.
I think people they already see the kind of impact and the things that we don't talk as a reality because yes.
Okay, flat through light together. I come here not for job.
Forget it.
You understand? As I say, I there for like a month. If government need me help, for now we try for reform the mining sector and try for reform enemy. Enemy needs to be reformed. You understand? I don't train a lot of people in geologists who they work out there, but they are not well paid. I don't seek for job from the government. But if government need me help, I'm going to provide me your help. For that we will reform enemy and reform the mineral resource department and the government.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hassan. Of course, we don't learn a lot, and Sierra Leonean will be grateful for get an individual, a young, passionate somebody in regards to this particular things that we will talk about in regards to the mining.
Yeah.
So let's say, as an independent geologist, a geology consultant, within now the trend, where you see in regards to the for shape, the future of Salone, in regards to minerals mining or minerals well. And this other one, within the recommendation then where you go key to local stakeholders then to make them minimize the benefits or for maximize the benefits of the minerals wealth while that they mine the risk and also for manage the risk.
Okay, I think the government for try for restructure enemy. It's not about having a master's from England or Australia or America. Now it will make you competent. No. If you get the practical knowledge, if government don't reform enemy, I'm telling you, we are not going to benefit from the mining sector. Because we don't forgo watch how this company they mine and how for benefit. They are not competent. We don't get for benefit. I give an example. I say they iron ore company then get a density factor. That density factor they government for try for monitor these guys how do they use the density factor. Government for ask these companies they survey files. How much you don't mind? How much left? Not for can't take no more say, oh, I don't mind 2 tons. Now this now the tax money this.
The field.
You understand? When you don't understand, when you don't go to the field, they keep on a field, but then they go inside the mine. When they go inside, now the office no more, MD office, they give a soft drink, canteen, they line up and then do fake presentation, then return back na filter with them jeep them. They waste money.
Okay.
So government need for reform, enemy, they need for reform again, the geology department now FBC. What they do currently at Afrobe College is for reflect the practicality of the mining
to the country.
Yes. I know they go to go say, I go read art history. How art history will reflect to what they do in a field. The Minister of Labour get a role for play. Then go say, okay, starting from superintendent geologist downward, we don't need a foreigner. Because we get Sierra Leoneans who are competent for do the job. You know, they go take a Zimbabwe and can't pay $10,000. Where in a Sierra Leonean day, we qualify, equally qualify, you pay up 2,000 leons. How we go grow as a nation? For any country grow, the individual need for growth first.
Sure. So that means you focus on you more give respect or value.
Yes. Yes,
outside.
exactly. If you don't pay for that $10,000, you can pay me 2,000 leons. I will grow.
Yes.
If the Minister of Labour put a stop say, Because the current Minister of Labour, now one working at Luther, I sabi am very well. Mr. Swari, I sabi am very well. I believe say if I don't be the right person for advise the government, say, superintendent geologist coming down for being a Sierra Leonean. You know, they go take a geology technician from Botswana, from Ghana, from Zimbabwe, you can't put an eye. Go to FJ Gold. Now, a lot of Ghanaians and they will not go ever see Sierra Leone. They work in an mining company in Ghana. You know, they happen. You understand? The other thing I would recommend, government for train the NRA guys there where they collect tax from these companies, the revenue. Then for train them, make them be in line with what they do in terms of minerals.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Fambul, now this we bring for you today the program as time of the Betway, the program na PEMAO, and we try for round up, and we don't hear from guest Mr. Hassan Cabo from the United States of America, a geologist, and it only do a lot of things in regards to minerals than Mama Salon. And of course, we don't hear from within say, and from the Texas them, we don't get a response to the questions that we wanna ask. So one for say plenty thank you to now we don't listen. We people and we don't get a comment to follow we from the start of this program. People will help we for share and also to the government of Salon as we don't hear a lot of concerns when they come up from people. And we don't hear say the government, President Biobi don't say give 5,000 jobs to see young people.
Yes.
And we know they say something like that they reflect. So this is a call now for make the government will restructure themselves, go to the drawing board and sit down and then do things them way will benefit the country. There are a lot of challenges and all the challenges there and how did it affect the country development one. So for me to end the program, one for say plenty thank you to my guest, Mr. Hassan.
Thank you so much for having
coming
me.
and really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the program PEMAO and members say we will host the program for today. I name Arnold Kintu Kamara and one for say plenty thank you to we technical team. We make una see me and make una get this program live and to the entire management and staff of Answer for Radio and to Madam Mariama Kaifona, the executive producer for this program. Tata till next week again. We will meet you now.